Billie Eilish has released 5 perfumes over the years, and I have owned all of them. So today I'm going to be ranking them from worst to best, as well as giving you in-depth reviews on what each of them smells like. And I would love to hear from you before this video starts what your favorite Billie Eilish perfume is in the comments, and throughout the video if you agree with me on my rankings. Eilish number 3 coming in at last place. This is not a good fragrance. I used to like it. I don't know what happened. When I first spray this, it smells like pepper out of a pepper grinder. And then as it dries down, it smells like fresh pressed lemon and grapefruit juice that you are drinking with the pepper ground into the drink. And you are drinking this outside on a Christmas tree farm in the middle of winter. So it smells like Christmas trees and you're out in the cold, you want to be bundled up, but instead you're drinking this really weird lemon grapefruit drink with pepper in it. It's really weird and it's not long lasting at all. I find this really disappointing. Eilish number 1. Okay, don't get mad. Let me explain. This is ranked at number 4 because I don't trust it. Sometimes on my skin and clothes this smells phenomenal and other times it doesn't smell good at all and I have no idea why. I used to own a full size of it and I demoted it to this sample and a mini, and I will very occasionally wear it and hope and pray that it smells phenomenal. When it smells bad, it smells like raspberries that are a little bit moldy in milk that has expired. So it just really doesn't work. And then it's got like that caramel note. So alongside those like moldy, rancid, sour notes, you've got caramel. It's quite confusing. But when this works, it smells heavenly. It smells like a gourmand that's not hyper realistic. Like it doesn't smell like an exact dessert. There's complexity to it. It makes it feel like you're wearing a fragrance in the best, most intoxicating way. It actually kind of gives me a little bit of Santal Majuscule from Serge Lutens, but more sweet and compliment getting. It's got cacao that smells like dark chocolate. It has a little bit of rose, which adds complexity. It has some woody qualities in the base. And there's so much vanilla and caramel that like wraps around you. It just smells absolutely delightful on its best day. But it's ranked at number 4 because sometimes I will expect it to smell phenomenal. I'll spray it all over me and then I'll have to change clothes and wash my arms. I'm ranking Eilish 2 at number 3 because I think that this is an arguably great fragrance, but it is not for the masses. It's not an easy compliment getting fragrance. It is very unisex as well. And I feel like, especially when it comes to celebrity perfumes, a lot of people look for something that's just an easy compliment getter, something that, generally speaking, feels more feminine. This is a much more interesting artistic perfume. If you like Encre Noir from Lalique or Book from Commodity, I think that you should get your nose on this. If you smell this on paper, you might think it smells really peppery and earthy in a way that you don't like. But if you try it on skin, more of the notes I feel like really come out to play. There is the tiniest hint of apple blossom. So it smells almost like somebody just gave you a little bite of an apple, but they took it away as you were biting into it. So you only just got this like little taste of apple juice from the apple. And you're sitting outside on a warm, sunny day in fresh dirt. There's also a bit of Palo Santo and incense and a bit of papyrus, which actually to me smells like fresh paper. It is a really unique fragrance. It's also not very strong. It is very much a second skin scent. So I don't feel like if you wear a little bit of this that somebody's going to immediately think you're wearing a fragrance. They may just think, wow, that person smells really unique. And they want to get in closer to smell you because it's enticing. There's something enticing and confident about this fragrance. Again, this is not a fragrance for everyone, but I think that for the right people, this is totally slept on. It may be a surprise to see Your Turn 2 ranked at number 2 because you might have watched my 2025 biggest purchase regrets and this was on there. You can check out the reason why by watching that video, but when I first got this fragrance, it smelled very masculine. There was like a dry, woody quality and some deep vetiver and something really smoky. There was no complexity to this, the way the notes described. There was supposed to be some black tea and some deep fruity plum and fig, and those things were just not happening in this fragrance. And I tried this again recently because I was thinking about decluttering it. And all of a sudden, it's blooming on my skin in the most beautiful way. The plum and fig come out immediately when I spray this, and they stay throughout the wear of the fragrance, although they do lessen as it starts to dry down when you get that woodiness and some warm resinous qualities. But it's very, very complex and beautiful. This almost feels like Billie Eilish and the perfumer on this were inspired by Féminine Dubois from Stars Luten's. Also, if you're curious about an amazing layering combo with your turn 2 to sweeten up this fragrance, Eilish 1, the original Eilish, is so good layered with this. It adds this beautiful cacao and caramel and vanilla, and it's just absolutely an amazing layering combo. My number 1 favorite Billie Eilish perfume is Your Turn. This is such an effortlessly chic fragrance. It's an excellent second skin scent. If you like Santal 33 from Le Labo, but you want something that's a little bit less harsh, maybe doesn't go pickly, this is it. Also, if you like the original Glossier U formulation, I think you'd like this. I feel expensive when I wear this. I feel clean and put together. I feel confident. This is a very clean, woody fragrance with some ISOE Super and spices and some cardamom, a little bit of energizing ginger. And to wrap all of those notes up and soften the edges a little bit, there's an added peach note, which just adds a very soft, subtly sweet, very slightly juicy quality. It's almost not even there, but it just supports all of the other notes so well, making this such a beautiful, well-rounded fragrance. How do you feel about my rankings of the Billie Eilish perfumes? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know what celebrity perfumes you want me to rank and review next, because I own a lot of celebrity perfumes and would love to share with you my thoughts.